Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here with a screenwriter's rant on Lady of the Manor, a comedy. Thank God, a comedy. Someone greenlit a comedy. So let's get into it. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books. Links in the description. Woke a novel, Hollywoke, another novel, political satire, and of course the Pineys books 1 through 6. Comedy horror in South Jersey available at Amazon.com. Kindle Unlimited is free. You can get Joan a little snack. She had a little snack today in my other videos on Bitchute and Rumble, including a Hollywoke hot take. Now, this is, I forget the actress's name, but she was in 2.5 Men. She was the character that was obsessed with Charlie, and she's the star. And she plays kind of a drunken loser named Hannah, who's just, she's just can't hold a relationship, and she's just a mess. This is Justin Long, who plays like a history buff, and she gets a job giving tours at this manor house. And when suddenly the ghost of the woman who she's portraying in the reenactment, played by Judy Greer from Archer, who I'm a huge fan of, shows up and basically calls her a fake and a phony, and that she's horrible, and she can't stand the way she's being portrayed because she's just a drunken moron. So the plot of the movie is the ghost has to teach her to be a lady, which I think is pretty funny. She's like a southern plantation, old-fashioned lady, and she's just a total schlub. So this looks like it's going to be fun. Wait, I have the name of the actress in the credits. Christian Long? Oh no, it's written and directed by Justin Long and Christian Long. Wow, impressive, Justin. This is way better than a lot of the movies you've picked in the past. Other than that one cameo you did in the Wes Anderson movie as one of the Beatles was pretty funny. This definitely feels like a good movie. I mean, I love the premise, and this is of course the rich guy he owns the house, and maybe he's going to sell it off, and then she won't work there anymore, and she has to become a lady, and Judy Greer has her work cut out for her. And I think it's just great. This is a great premise because the ghost also gets to find out what the internet is and stuff like that. So it's a real fish out of water thing. It's very silly. And you've got two really good comedic actresses playing the leads. They're both great. She was great on 2.5 Men, and Judy Greer, who does Cheryl on Archer. She was in Arrested Development. She played the mistress. I forget her name. The secretary / mistress with the huge hooters. And so this is going to be good. And Justin Long's okay. In select theaters and on demand, September 17th. I'm totally down. Totally down for this. Looks like it's going to be funny, and this doesn't look woke. I hope it's not woke. See, this is a good premise. This is a good premise. You can write good movies for women if you come up with a good premise. And this is good. I give this approval. So the first act's going to be, what's her name's crappy life. Hannah's crappy life. She's just a total wreck, total train wreck who can't get it together, and she has to take this gig as a reenactor, and she's so bad at it, and she's so pathetic and drunk and kind of just sleeping around that eventually the ghost comes back from the dead to tell her off. And then the second act is her and the ghost kind of fighting, but then they become friends, and of course she's also talking to Justin Long, who I assume is the love interest here, and then eventually she gets Justin and the ghost to help her, and she is appearing, and I don't know who this is. She briefly appeared, and then it's going to be a fish out of water thing, and she teaches her, and she teaches the ghost, and at the end she gets she cleans up her act, I assume, rather than maybe she doesn't. I mean, a way to end this movie would be that she ruins the ghost. And the ghost is left to haunt the place, but now she's a drunken idiot who sleeps around with men. But I don't think it's going to end that way. I think it's going to end the other way, where she cleans up her act, gets a real relationship with Justin Long, and the ghost, finally goes her way, or maybe she sticks around just to watch her or whatever. Should be fun. So the Lady of the Manor, September 17th.